And I don't think he did the Fosbury flop. I think he just jumped over it. It's crazy. Anyway, so when people say like, "Oh, this is the greatest scoring things we've ever seen," guys, like Pete Maravich, he averaged like 23 points a game as a point guard. Like, he was insanely good. Oh, goodness. In 3 seasons, he scored 43.8, 44.2, and 44.5. Oh, in the NCAA history. Wow. During his senior season, he scored 50 points or more in 10 of LSU's 31 games. Holy cow. So crazy. His first season in the league, he scored 23.2 points per game. And if you watch Pete Maravich shooting, he shoots from beyond the arc, the NBA arc, all the time. And people have calculated his shooting and say he would have been a 40-point per game person. So that's a problem. Okay. Let's go back and look at what was the last 3 years of viewership for esports world championships. All right. Okay, League of Legends, that's, yep, is one of the most watched. Had a peak of 6.9 million concurrent viewers in 2024, 6.4 in 2023. In 2018, the funnel was watched by 100 million people. That's crazy. Okay. See if we can look at this. So it kind of does not surprise me that these numbers here, if you add this to the NBA's current viewership in 2024, it's about 19, which is what the NBA viewership was 10 years ago. So I think there are a lot of things culturally that are causing these problems. I don't just think it's one thing in particular. I think that if you have other options, you're going to find something else to do. If you have games that swing so hard because of the 3-point line, you're going to find other things to do. If you were just playing basketball like I was, to be a good defender and to be a point guard, the game nowadays is a little bit boring. Unless you watch Kyrie or you're watching, Steph Curry all the time. Really, there's no pure point guards anymore. I mean, they're just fancy shooting guards, really. And I think the funny thing is, the reason why watching point guards was fun was because of the big men they sent the ball to. A lot of times those big men could put on a show for you. So I think that it's just hard right now. It's hard to get interested in basketball because, like, for instance, the New York games, I have to hunt all over creation to figure out who's hosting the game. Sometimes they're on Max. Sometimes they're on ABC. Sometimes I don't even care. Like I just don't care that much. Why? Because I don't even know who's on the team, first of all. And second of all, they're not playing the same basketball game that I played as a kid. They're playing some weird, watered down version of basketball that wouldn't scare a number 6 player on a professional team in the 90s. Like, if you had to play 90s rules, like a mediocre 10th man on the team in 1996 would be like, I would say, a 16.9 rebound person just because he knew how to box out. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the Pistons and the Knicks trying to get rebounds during like any of their games in the 90s, but it was like a freaking nightmare. And if you did not box out, you weren't even in the conversation. Like, you weren't even close to the conversation. Nobody cared. And just the weirdest thing to watch. Okay, so that all to be said, I'm very happy today. That was me being happy about basketball. Why? Because the Knicks actually won today. They beat the Pacers. And I think the reason they beat the Pacers, one was they played to their strengths, and the Pacers stopped playing to their strengths in the fourth quarter. I don't know what that was about. Karl Anthony Towns had an amazing fourth quarter where he actually played like a big man. And even though he made so many mistakes, like I've never seen a big man make so many mistakes in one game and just still be a positive contributor. I can't believe he is a positive contributor in general. I feel like he should have been a negative stat man today. But if you look, he scored 24 points in like the fourth quarter, right when I thought he was going to be pulled because of making stupid fouls. But OG Anunoby, I think, is the Knicks' best player. Why? Because he's just consistent. I mean, he shot 66 from 3. He was 6 for 9 for field goals. He's had 16 points, even though it looked like he had 4. He had 3 blocks, bro. Come on, let's go. Okay. This guy should have had 8 blocks, but I think they're starting to learn how to play around him. And these 2 rebounds, I don't think that's accurate. I think he had more rebounds than that, but okay. I will say Karl Anthony Towns did have a lot of good rebounds, and that's great. And his free throws were outstanding. Like, Karl can shoot free throws in my book all day long. But if you look right here, you got to be very careful because everybody else on the team shot 100% from the free throw line, which I appreciate, but that's not going to happen every single it's going to happen every game. I will tell you that. Miles McBride played really well. I think he got some bogus calls. The game was so badly called. If they just called it evenly, I think the Knicks would have had 120 points just from free throws. There were multiple times where you watch the replay and you're just watching like, what was that guy's name on the Pacers? Naismith. Naismith is an excellent defender, and this is a big dude covering Brunson, but he was just like punching him, pulling people down, knocking people in the nuts. Like, he's a good defender, but he is not a clean player. He is kind of a jerk, but he's a great basketball player. I will say, like, he's one of those players I'd wish he was on my team rather than play against him. You know what I'm saying?